because now we enter to 2021. The disclaimer hasn't changed. I did not select this award winner. It's had nothing to do with me. But here we go. It's not Fort Worth Center this time, but he used to work at Fort Worth Center. And I do have to tell you something about Joe Wright. Joe Wright, I had the privilege of showing up at Fort Worth Center and being assigned to the bottom area, the northeast corner post. And there's Joe, the guy that never missed an opportunity to be as witty as possible and to make sure that we all laughed. But it was bigger than that. He also served with me during our darkest hours of 2006 to 2009 during the imposed work rules. When everyone from management was against us, the only guiding light was to be in the room with Joe, because you knew he was going to crack a smile and give management a hard time. So let's begin from there. Brothers and sisters, I'm really excited to introduce our 2021 Archie League Award winner. Today, as we sit here in the great state of Louisiana in the Southwest region, it marks the completion of a full circle of sorts for Joe Wright of the Houston TRACON. Joe's a U.S. Navy veteran who plans to retire later this year after a 26-year career. Louisiana is where he began that FAA career at Shreveport Tower. Joe transferred to Fort Worth Center in 2004, and soon after, that's when I first met him and had the chance to work with him. Then he transferred to Houston TRACON in 2009. He experienced so much there, including some very serious situations. When Hurricane Harvey hit in 2017, Joe was one of 12 employees who stayed working in the facility for 76 straight hours to ensure the recovery efforts happened. He's always been in the right place at the right time, and that was definitely the case on Thursday afternoon, February of 2021. Joe is working the hobby final. The weather was IFR, the ceilings are 800 feet, and a storm system approaching. Hobby was landing runway 35, while nearby Ellington Field, Joint Reserve Base is landing 3-1 left. The two approach courses intersect on a 5-mile final for Ellington, on an 8-mile final for Hobby. To say it's a complex operation is a small thing. On this day, a Piper Cherokee was cleared for the ILS into Ellington. A Gulfstream was being vectored behind the Cherokee for the ILS into Hobby. After giving this Gulfstream a turn towards final, Joe looks up and realizes that the Cherokee appears to be struggling to stay on this localizer. Let's find out what happened with this pilot and how Joe handled the situation to help him land safely. Please play the video.
7073 Whiskey, fly heading 340, you're 4.5 miles from the marker. Maintain 2,100, establish clear ILS 35 left.
340, maintain.
Still copying the one south.
And cleared ILS 35 left, 7073 Whiskey.
That rate, Mike Delta, you can go further right if you need it, and when you're able, fly them 090. Looks like about 5 miles or so.
331 left, 8 down.
Cherokee 7073 Whiskey, you're number 1 for Ellington, with no traffic observed. There will be some aircraft, probably a Gulfstream and a Citation getting pretty close to you going into Hobby, but let me stuff it down over the top of you. Contact Ellington Tower 126.05, and have a nice day.
2605, you have a good one too. Thank you, 7073 Whiskey.
Yeah. Hey, Ellington, St. Jack, would you check on that Cherokee if y'all hadn't already? Make sure he's on the localizer. Thanks. He just looks right, of course. Appreciate it.
Okay.
Thanks. And then wait, Mike Delta, turn left, heading of, turn left, 220. Hey, that traffic's climbing. Turn left, heading 220, climb and maintain 4,000 immediately. Traffic's 12 o'clock, mile and a half, 2,500.
Left 220, climb 4,000 immediately, 8, Mike Delta.
Yeah, traffic's now 1230 and a mile and a half, turning southeastbound, 2,500.
We see him on TCAS, 8, Mike Delta.
7 Whiskey uniform, stop your descent.
And 8, Houston departure November 7073 Whiskey is on a 120. We lost our gyro on the approach.
Yeah, 73 Whiskey, maintain 2,000. I've sent 2,000 and fly heading at 090.
Fly heading of 090, maintain 2,000.
Number 73 Whiskey, when you get a second, just maintain 2,000 on the 90 heading. The altimeter is 3002, and just let me know what you'd like to do.
Okay, we're going to be making a left turn to the 90 heading. We're descending to that 2,000, and we'd like to get vectored back in for that ILS approach, 73 Whiskey.
All right, number 73 Whiskey, roger. I got 4 aircraft trying to get into Hobby right now, so I'll just give you a little bit of room to get everything situated. We'll get them out of the way. Number 73 Whiskey, you'll be able to attempt the approach again. You're okay with the gyro and whatnot?
Well, we've got our mag compass and the ILS is working. It's just the gyro that was giving us an issue. But yeah, we're good. 73 Whiskey.
Okay, number 73 Whiskey, Roger. Just, you can stop your descent there. Oh, what are you showing? Because I just jumped from 2,700 to 2,400. What's your altitude?
2,400. You wanted us at 2,000, correct?
That is correct. It just jumped 300 feet. Now it's jumping 200 and 300 feet at a time, so you may have more some problems going on. So 73 Whiskey, since there's antennas south of you, you can climb back up to maintain 3,000. I got the traffic clear of you.
3,000, 73 Whiskey.
Number 7073 Whiskey, what heading you're showing? You're tracking about a 140 or 150 heading.
We're fixing that. We're on about a 100 now, 73 Whiskey.
Okay, that's fine. 73 Whiskey, no problem. The traffic's all above you, so just maintain 3,000 whenever you can.
Okay, maintain 3,000, 73 Whiskey.
Number 73 Whiskey, I'm showing level at 3,000 now. Y'all got the same thing?
Yeah, we're level at 3,000, 73 Whiskey.
Number 73 Whiskey, actually it's showing it just jumped up to 32 or so, but we're within the 300 feet, so I'll have a right turn. Matter of fact, I can do it now. Turn right turn heading 270 for number 73 Whiskey. And you appear to be turning left right now. Are you seeing that?
Yeah, we're seeing that. Right turn to 270, 73 Whiskey.
Yeah, 73 Whiskey. Just maintain your altitude at 3,000. You can go left or right. 270 is the heading when you're able. And do you want to try that approach there into Ellington into the weather, or you want to kind of stay out for a minute?
We're going to turn right to 270, and we're going to attempt the approach again for 7073 Whiskey.
All right, number 73 Whiskey, Roger. All right, number 73 Whiskey is looking good. Your altitude showing pretty steady there at 3 to 3,100. So I see the 270 heading. You continue right turn heading 290 for 73 Whiskey. 290 heading.
290 heading for 73 Whiskey.
Number 73 Whiskey, I'm showing 2,500. Do you see that?
Yeah, we've got 2,500, 73 Whiskey.
Okay. Number 73 Whiskey, showing you level at 2,000 there. You okay?
I don't think we're okay. 73 Whiskey.
Number 73 Whiskey, you're on the left turn, so level out. Try to level out. You're descending as well. Roll to the right and level out. Number 73 Whiskey.
73 Whiskey, we are visual now, and we're okay.
Yeah, just stay there where you can see the ground. You're pretty clear for that area. The MVA's 1,700. Just confirm your level, and you do have ground contact?
We are level. We have ground contact. We're actually, I know exactly where we are. 73 Whiskey.
All right, 73 Whiskey, Roger. Dallas Silver Cat 700.
Okay, can we get a contact approach? We actually can see Ellington. Well, actually, we're close to Ellington. 73 Whiskey.
Number 73 Whiskey, when you're able, say souls and fuel on board, please.
Okay, we got 2 on board, and we've got 2 souls on board is 2. We've got 2 hours of fuel on board, and we have we have our bearings. We're visual. We've got the ceiling for contact approach into Ellington.
Number 73 Whiskey, Roger. On navigation for Ellington, cleared contact approach, runway 35 left.
Sometimes a controller can be so good, they know there's a problem before the pilot does. Our Houston TRACON facility representative Luke Miller said Joe's unflustered demeanor, attention to detail, and professionalism throughout this incident were exemplary. Luke said Joe's actions may have saved the lives of the both people on board that aircraft. His ability to expertly work hobby arrivals during this event was particularly impressive. Joe's the 4th member of the Houston TRACON to win the Archie League Award, and I know how much this means to him. He's had a wonderful career, and I'm so proud to be able to stand here and welcome to the stage now to present him with this award. Brothers and sisters, my friend, my coworker, my NACA brother, Joe Wright.
Well, ditto from what everybody else said before me. Just happened to be the right guy in the right spot at the right time. I did what I've been trained to do. It becomes repetitive, you know. We have fun. When it comes time to be serious, we're serious. We all know that. So thanks to Nick Daniels, real good friend of mine. Look up to him a lot. I got my boy child, David, here with me. Woohoo, UT. Luke Miller, our NACA rep back in the in I90. The guy that took over for me after this, Luther Dismal. I was pretty shaken at that point. I could barely talk, and I was all shaky, like, oh, it's horrible. So anyhow, thanks to them, Santuan Brisbane was the operation manager in charge at the time, so they were looking around for weather and coordinating with Ellington and whatnot. So anyhow, it's been a great career. Yeehaw.
To make the long walk.
He got all his good looks from his mom. I still have mine.